this short video, we'll show you how to add stairwells to multiple floors within a property. Let's take a quick look at the property. You can see here we have a ground floor. The stairwell needs to go in along this left-hand wall and turn to the right. On the first floor, the stairwell will exit next to the bathroom. We also have a second stairwell that leads up next to bedroom 4, goes along the left-hand wall, and then on the second floor travels upwards and to the right towards the door of bedroom 1. So, how do we add these stairs? Let's start on the ground floor. Select the stairwell that we want. We require an L-shaped stairwell. Let's select it and add it into the plan. Now, before we do anything, let's go upstairs and have a quick look at where the stairwell sits. We can see that it's not quite where we want it. Let's drag this red handle up so it's in the position that we require. Remember, when upstairs, use the red handles to position the stairwell. We can also choose the amount of stairwell that we're showing on a particular floor with this slider. Just look for the jagged edge, and this is where the stairwell will appear on the final plan. Let's check downstairs. Let's adjust the viewable area again, just so we can suggest the direction of the stairs. This stairwell is now exactly as we want it. To add a second stairwell leading from the first floor up to the second floor, we'll need to add the stairs onto the first floor. We need to work out the shape of the stairwell that we're going to add. So the stairwell comes in across to the left, goes up along the left-hand wall, and then turns back right towards bedroom 1. So this would mean we would need a U-shaped stairwell. Let's select the stairwell that we require and let's just tap it into place. Now we can position the left-hand side against the left-hand wall, and let's position the first step where we need it. Now let's go upstairs, and we can see that again it's not quite in the position that we require. Tap on the stairs and use the red handles to position the stairwell where we need it. Let's drag it up to this top wall. Now again, you can see that this doesn't look quite right, and we need to adjust the viewable area of the stairs. If we zoom in, you can see that there are 2 handles here. The uppermost one will be where you can adjust the viewable area. Let's set that to about here. Now let's go back down onto the first floor, and we can see now that this second stairwell that we've added shows over the stairwell coming up from the ground floor. I'll go into this in a little more detail in a moment, but for now, select the stairwell and choose to move the viewable area down slightly, just so there's a gap between the stairs that come up from the ground floor and the stairs that go up from the landing to the second floor. If we check the final image, you can now see that we have stairwells sitting in the correct place, but it can still be a little bit confusing as to which direction they go. So, we always like to suggest when using multiple stairwells to use the show arrow option. This basically depicts the start of any stairwell. This will then help clarify the direction of your stairs. Bear in mind, it sometimes can be awkward to click on a stairwell when you've added one over the top of it. For example, the stairwell leading up from the ground floor to the first floor, this stairwell here, can sometimes be tricky to click on because the stairwell from the first floor up to the second floor will show over the top of it. So you must make sure to zoom in and double check where you're clicking to make sure that you can activate the correct stairwell. Let's hit finish and check the plan. And then let's save it out and have a look at the final image. You can now see on the final image that the stairs are clearly noted with up arrows, and there's a clear definition between all of your stairwells leading up from the ground floor to the first floor and from the first floor to the second floor. Whenever dealing with multiple stairwells, you should always try and make sure that each individual stairwell is clearly shown to make sure that people viewing the plan fully understand the layout of the property.